Hyper Tarot. I'm here to do your love messages for August 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. Let's take a look at your recent past, your present moment, and the immediate future. We'll kind of dive in whether you are single, coupled, whatever. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This will be a general reading for you. So if you are new here, feel free to subscribe if this resonates with you on these type of readings. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here as well. I do offer personal readings, so you'll find that information on the description page or the description on my page here. So we're going to be looking at your recent past, what's going on now, and the near future. Let's call in spirit for you, Cancer. Okay. Love messages for the sign of Cancer for August 2025, please. Love messages for Cancer, angels, guides, ancestors. Most important messages for the sign of Cancer for love, August 2025, please. Okay, the challenge for this month is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, generally your things are moving in your favor, and that could be the challenge here for you. As the Wheel of Fortune basically means that things are changing, and that may be a challenge for you, as you may like things to stay the same here. You could have something unplanned as well that's coming into, that is part of your destiny, but it's not something that you have planned for. The wheel is turning in your favor. This is your destiny, but it could be something that you're not expecting as well. So that could be the challenge for the month. What you don't see is the Four of Wands, and generally this is a card of celebration. So what you don't see is there could be a celebration of some sort, a coming together, with friends, family, loved ones, etc. So what you don't see is a celebration of some sort. In the recent past, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse position, the Four of Cups in the reverse position, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position, there could be some financial difficulty at this time. So, in the recent past, there could have been some financial hardship of some sort in the recent past, or some type of delay when it comes to your love relationships due to finances, perhaps. Maybe not getting to go and do something with somebody that you love or have feelings for because of financial reasons. We do have the Four of Cups here as well in the reverse position. I feel like in the recent past, you've gone through kind of a transformation. You have new hopes and dreams that you're hoping for. You have a brighter outlook on life in the recent past. Things may have not come together for you. There might have been some delays for you in love due to finances, and it doesn't have to be. But I definitely see that you have gone through some type of transformation where you're feeling like you've got a new outlook on life, a new outlook on love. And there could be actually, if you are coupled up, maybe things got better for you, Cancer. Things could have, you had a better outlook on your relationship in the recent past. I feel like maybe you struggled before that, but things have gotten better for you. There may have been some delays, however, with getting something off the ground due to financial hardship. You do have the Three of Wands here in the reverse position as well. So I feel like with your collaboration, yeah, it just feels like something didn't get quite off the ground, But I definitely feel like you see things in a new light with the Four of Cups here. You have a little brighter outlook on things moving forward. Not much has changed, it feels like, with the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, but it feels like you have a brighter outlook on life at this time. You may have made some mistakes in the recent past here, and you may have gotten some bad advice from people moving forward in your love life, but it seems like you're now looking at things at a different way and things are looking up for you in the recent past. At the present moment, you have the Empress in the reverse position, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the Devil card. So it feels like you are, at the present moment, there could be, you may be all up in your head a little bit here. You could be indulging in alcohol or having a good time at this time, presently. It feels like there's no growth within your relationship as well. It could be because you're overindulging or up in your head here with the Devil card. It feels like there's no growth in the relationship at the present moment. And it could be due to the Devil card here. Maybe too focused on sex, alcohol, things that are not the greatest for you at this time. So overindulging in those kind of aspects, which is causing no growth in the relationship. No real, like, emotional connectiveness, spiritual connectiveness, emotional bonding, deepening of a relationship. There's no growth there because you may be overindulging in sex, alcohol, etc. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position as well, it feels like there could be some type of loss or family unfortunate family event that has happened or matters related to home or money as well that you're dealing with at this time. And that may be making you turn towards alcohol, sex, etc., which is leaving your love life without growth. In the near future, we do have the Magician here in the upright position, the Ten of Wands here, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to be manifesting a new reality with your love life here, Cancer. I feel like you've been, in the near future, you're going to be carrying a heavy load when it comes to your emotions, your dealing with perhaps no growth within the relationship. It feels like you may have to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles as well. It feels like you're trying to manifest something that is going to take a lot of work for you to manifest. Perhaps you're wanting this individual to grow with you since there's no growth here. And there's not going to be any growth. So you're going to try to manifest the growth and you're going to have to do a lot of work in order for that to happen. And then you're going to have to make a decision on whether to stay put or keep working at this relationship. Let's see what the real tea is behind all of this. Interesting reading. It feels like you may be dealing with somebody that is only cares about alcohol and sex, and you're really wanting growth. And you may have to decide to move on from it because it's a heavy burden to carry. And you may be manifesting a new beginning. What is the real tea behind the situation for Cancer, please, Spirit? What is the tea? Too many. For some of you, you may move. What is the T here, Spirit, in this situation for Cancer? What is the T? So I have inside scoop. They may be nosy, or you could be being nosy about them. You may be getting into some of their information. For some of you, you may be nosy about what they're actually doing. You could be looking at paperwork that is theirs and being nosy about the situation. Again, I'm pulling that for some of you. You may be up in their business a little bit to try to understand why there's no growth here. You could be trying to figure out if they're seeing someone else too, for some of you. Whatever reason, and they could be being nosy too, but I feel like this is you, Cancer. I feel like you're being a little bit nosy, seeing what they're doing on social media, seeing what they're doing on Instagram, looking at paperwork for some of you. There could be paperwork you're looking at. What is the advice, Spirit, for Cancer? For love, August 2025. What is the advice? We have the Sun card and we have the Strength card in the reverse position. So your advice is to, with the Strength card here, it feels like you're needing to get stronger through this. It feels like in order to find your happily ever after, you're going to have to just surrender to the situation at hand. If you want to be with this person, you're going to have to surrender to it to find your happiness. Or surrender to the fact that there's going to be no growth here. Surrendering to that in order to find your happiness. So surrendering either to walk away or surrendering to the fact that if you're going to stay with this person, that you have to know that there's going to be no emotional growth here. It's going to be all about sex, alcohol, etc. I feel like you're the one that's looking into why they won't commit deeper or have a deeper bond with you. It's a heavy burden to bear, and you're going to have to make a decision about this, Cancer. Let's pull a love message oracle card to finish off your reading, Cancer. But yeah, you're going to have to make some type of decision or just decide that this is what you want. Angels, guides, ancestors, love message for the sign of Cancer for August 2025, please. So the card says, have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. So perhaps that's what the Sun card and the Strength card here is to... basically, you're going to have to realize that things are not going to, you're going to have to give it to the divine in order to help have faith in order to make this relationship flourish, because it's almost like you're going to have to just take some realization and stop working at it so much, because you're overbearing. Like you're working so hard to make this relationship work. But they're not. They're happy with just the sex and the alcohol and having a good time. But have faith. The angels are working on this behind the scenes. Whether they're moving you forward into something else or helping this person to realize how unique and special you are and the things that you want growth here. Mental and emotional growth within the relationship in order to make it flourish. So you do have the divine that is helping you out here as well. So that's the messages I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful month. Namaste.